Hello everyone, this is Mr. Speak, and I'm going to be doing my review for One Piece 638, Weak-hoshi. Weird title, but whatever. Anyway, Shirahoshi is trying her best to outrun Noah and draw it away from Fishman Island. In any case, Hodi's not going to let that happen. Sanji finishes, his move to launch Luffy, and he does pretty damn well. He was able to launch him outside the bubble, I think. It looks like he's outside of the bubble. No. No, he's still inside. It's kind of hard to tell, really, because at one point it really looks like he pierces the bubble, but still, I guess you could take it as him bouncing off. Anyway, the people of Fishman Island really are not happy about this. They're trying to do whatever they can to help. They're even like grabbing onto the chain, trying to slow it down as much as they can. It's really quite touching. In any case, Hody won't stand for it. He just shoots them with water and injures them all. Calls them pieces of trash, and he says these people are the reason people look down on Fishman Island. Anyway, Shirahoshi goes up the communication shaft that leads to Ryukyu Palace, and Noah, of course, is still following her. Anyway, by this time, Luffy finally gets outside the bubble. He's able to make himself like one of those makeshift bubble using the bubble coral. And then Hody's right behind him. Hody's right behind him, though. He sees himself having an advantage, being underwater. I still don't think he does. And you would probably agree. Vanderdecken says he's giving Shirahoshi one last chance to start launching more projectiles at her. However, two of her brothers won't stand for it, and they're protecting her from the projectiles. They plan on taking down Vanderdecken, and Luffy's riding on the back of the third brother. I forget his name. In any case, Hody decides to unleash some sort of like fin-shaped sword. I think he attaches it to his back or something and starts swimming around with it. But yeah, he's seriously wrecking up stuff just because Luffy can't really do anything at the moment. But when he can, still it's almost over for him. In any case, what happens next is really kind of weird. I mean, Odie finally catches up with Vanderdecken, and yet when he gets close, he stabs him with his trident thing. And at the end he asks, "When you die, what will happen to the ship, Vanderdecken?" I'm kind of curious. Like, does Hody know about Vanderdecken's fruit, or does he know about, like side effects or something along those lines? I mean, seriously. It does, which will raise an interesting question. Do devil fruits deactivate when the wielder dies, but like they've left behind effects like this? I mean, that's really something to be considered. So I guess there's two new questions. Like, what happens to a devil fruit user's effect? Like, Vanderdeck, and he's already tossed the ship and a number of other things. What happens to the devil? What happens to the effect that they've done if they've died? And you know damn, what was the other question? Does Hody know more about the devil fruits than Vanderdecken does, or anybody at this point? Because it seems like he stabbed him in the confidence that something is going to happen when Vanderdecken dies or goes unconscious, and with his devil fruit power still being active. Vanderdecken did not see this coming out of nowhere. I can't really say I feel bad for him though after all the crap he's doing, so yeah. In any case, um yeah, pretty much I wouldn't call this a short chapter. After a lot did happen, we're seeing that all the conflict that's going on. We see, what's going to happen. It looks like Ryugu Palace is going to be destroyed, as opposed to all of Fishman Island. Luffy is still keeping up with the chase. However, her brother, Shiroshi's brothers, are down there to help him out since he can't travel too well in water, being a devil fruit user and all. Also, it seems like Hody's got some inside information. Whether or not he did this because of Vanderdecken's seeming, I guess you could take Vanderdecken's actions as somewhat of a betrayal or not. I don't know. Hody did seem to want that thing to happen. Uh-oh. I see what might happen. I'm looking at a picture like right before the end, and Noah is literally right above Fishman Island. So if Vanderdecken's powers were to just like deactivate and let go of Noah, it'd sink and it would go down and hit both Ryugu Palace and Fishman Island. So that may be what he was trying to aim for. Wow, it's really curious. I mean, damn, he's a heartless. I knew Hody was bad, but he was a heartless bastard. Now, I mean, he's really trying to take him out. He's calling him. At least I didn't like Arlong either, but you could at least say he looked out for his brothers. He looked out for his fellow fishermen. This guy, no, this guy, if he doesn't get his way, he's willing to kill everybody. So Hody's points have gone even further down. I guess you could say he is one of the better villains, but yeah, he's cemented his status as a complete bastard. He did before, but everything now is just adding on to that. So yeah. All in all, I would give this chapter an 8 out of 10. Not too much action. I guess you can't have action every chapter, but still, you kind of do want to see it happen. In any case, we do get a major plot point. It's building up a lot of suspense with this whole Noah ship thing, and so yeah, this should be interesting when everything comes to fruition. It definitely looks like yeah, I honestly don't know how they're gonna get out of this. Will Zoro like ship cut it in half or something? Would that save him? Would Sanji do something? I really don't see how this is gonna go. This is gonna come about. Now, one quick thing about Noah. In previous chapters, this looked like half the size of Fishman Island. In this one, I guess you could say it's about a third, but it doesn't look like an exact half anymore like it did before. So that's something to think about. It would still be called massive destruction if it crashed into Fishman Island and possibly even sink it, like I said before. But yeah, it's definitely not big as its previous portrayals. So that's something to note. Anyway, what are your theories about what's going to happen next? I mean, Shirley's prediction about Luffy destroying the island. What will happen? I mean, definitely seems like the only way I could see Luffy destroying the island is like he pulls out this major, extremely powerful, badass attack, destroys Noah, and like accidentally destroys parts of Fishman Island, or he'll destroy Noah, and the pieces will end up destroying some of Fishman Island, which would raise the question of what will come after that for the people of Fishman Island. Their island was mostly destroyed. Their Noah, the ship of their dreams, so-called ship of their dreams, is destroyed. What is going to happen after that? Place your theories and stuff like that below. What to expect from future chapters. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. This has been Mr. Speak. See you.